Hello and welcome back to some more Star Citizen. Funny timing. So last night I hopped on and went onto the PTU and did the 3.24 Cargo Empires patch because I had super hoped that Star Citizen 3.24 was actually going to release earlier. So that's why there was a bit of a delay between my Star Citizen video previously and the one I did yesterday. But funny enough, I started recording at 8:30 p.m. my time, um, which is Mountain Time, and then at 8:50 they dropped 324 partway through my recording because I recorded for about an hour. So, uh, that's kind of funny. Luckily, I had a video for 3.24 on at the same time as release, which is really good for channel purposes. But we're actually going to hop into live 324. So I've already taken the liberty of hopping in here and like remaking my character, which you kind of saw yesterday. And we're in a party, so my wife is joining me, and we're gonna hop on in. But it was quite funny timing.
Yeah, yeah.
So, with this one, I actually another note on the video last night that ended with me kind of hovering around the um, what do you want to call it, distribution center that I was above there because the hangar doors wouldn't open. I did find a way to sell if you land on one of the exterior pads, not up on top because those are small, but there's some medium-sized pads you can land kind of at the base of the distribution center, and there are cargo elevators there. So if you run into an issue like that, you can sell them there in a pinch. You just can't get a hangar access sometimes. So but maybe that's been fixed in the live, so we'll see. I imagine the live client that we're all on right now is probably a push of what I was playing in 3.24 PTU last night. So there might still be some bugs, but overall it's in a pretty good state. So, for your knowledge, because you haven't played yet, you no longer can just click I and see your inventory.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You have to go to one of the storage access um, bins, and so you can then click F on that, and then it'll pull up your like inventory like you were used to before. But you have to go up to one of those first. So
Okay. I'm sure I'll be able to see one and you can point one out.
yes, I'm gonna just switch my gear here because if we're gonna do some transport missions, might as well look the part.
That's fair.
Put on more industrial looking attire. There we go. Got my gray cat gear. And probably want to take some clothing. I do like how a lot of these purchases come across patches, but we'll worry more about my utility because we're going to want Pyro Multi Tool. And we're going to want the Tractor Beam for loading cargo easily. And for weapons, we'll grab a sidearm here. I like my Gemini pistols.
So
And
where are you right now?
I'm just in my hab because there's a
Oh,
one of those terminals directly in your hab.
oh.
Yes. Cool, and we can get more supplies in a moment. Man, Lorville always looks like so good.
Yes, yes.
It's
They did a really good job with making it look grungy.
that's what I mean. Like it like, but at night, like when you look up, because it's nighttime right now, and you can go to the window over here, and it looks like super Blade Runner. That and Area 18 on ArcCorp. The elevator's upstairs, by the way.
I know. I came down here hoping to find a terminal, but there was none.
Yeah, there'll be some. We're gonna go to the store anyway, so I can load up on some more equipment.
Okay, on my way.
You can see what I mean about industrial.
Yeah.
Yeah, your face over IP. Um, it looks
I
hilarious.
know. I know.
Oh, I'll open the doors for you there. It looks kind of
Thank you.
derpy.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't know how to stop it.
Ah, it's great.
Really?
Truly wonderful. Oh, there, it's much better.
Uh-huh. Oh, God damn it.
I just hit the door button.
Okay.
There you go. Like, look at that,
Yeah, it does look nice.
right? I love the like feel of Lorville. So these are your you'll see these terminals scattered throughout, and these are where you can access your gear.
Oh, okay.
So you can just move your camera around when you first open up the thing by just right clicking and then panning, so you can actually see. But then you can actually, you know, go through your equipment and you can put things in and pull things back out. But this is only on this planet. So if you go to like, a space station or another landing zone, it's not going to have this. So if you want to transfer anything, you'd still have to like pull it up. But in the hangar, you can actually pull up your own inventory.
That's fair.
I'm just going to go to the store right quick here. Another day to be productive, to be proud, to be Hurston. I like the little like motivational slogans.
Yes, exactly.
All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, that's cool.
What?
You can buy furniture for your hangar.
Oh.
Very cool. But that's not what I came here for.
Oh, my hair is still glitching through my helmet.
If you're using the Hurston one,
Yep.
yeah, that's because they still haven't fixed the personal use, like the for NPC armor. If you have that same helmet, the G2 helmet, because that's a G2 helmet, if you got that same helmet but not the Hurston security version, it'll work. But for whatever reason, NPC armor they have not fixed over. It's terrible. Yeah, we'll buy some magazines for.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Yeah, I don't believe I have the non-Hurston one, so I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it for
Or,
now.
you know, we'll there'll be an option when we get to the station in orbit to pick up the same thing I'm rocking.
Why can't anyone put things back where they found them? It's not my job to pick up after you.
It kind of is, actually. The shopkeeper was freaking out again.
They
What else?
usually do.
Right? Not my job to pick up after you. I was like, well, I'm sorry to break it to you, man, but kind of is. I was gonna say that's literally your job. You might not want it to be your job, but
Yeah.
normally I rock the Hurston security armor. But given the fact that we're doing some cargo today, I elected to do more of a industrial looking.
That's fair.
Get a couple of those, and then we'll maybe get a rifle when we get in orbit there. Put our food in our backpack. Suppose I got some rifles here. You know what? We'll take that. Throw the telescopic and a compensator on her. Maybe just they haven't caught up with all the hairstyles, because even that helmet's doing the same thing. I'd just stick with either the G2 or get one like I'm wearing here that completely occludes the head so that it kind of replaces the model.
Yeah, I may have to pick up something like that.
Okay. Well, heading to the hangar, because I can get the rest of the ammo up at the space station. No, I really like the difference in the planets where each of them has like an aesthetic, or at least at their major landing zones.
Oh, exactly. Much the same as any country or community, really, within, you know, within our own planet, within our own system. Makes sense.
The soul system.
Yes. You don't know what the aliens are doing.
Hurston Rapid Transport, Pizza Spaceport. Yeah, when we get there, I'll show you the new hangars. It's pretty cool. Actually, while we're on the way, I'll kind of give a little overview of that for those who have not had an opportunity to play 3.24 or have not read patch notes, watch videos, yada yada yada. So when you select your primary location, that is where not only all your inventory items go, but also all of your ships, and you get a personal hangar. The personal hangar will allow you to decorate it so you can purchase furniture and use your multi-tool or your larger tractor beam to move items around. It also is where all of your items, like ship-wise, for paints and any extra goodies you got, go. Now, you're welcome to transport things around. One thing to note, though, your personal hangar is the only place where you can decorate. Every other hangar, you get assigned a hangar when you land, and it basically is yours until you're ready to leave. You can call things up on the freight elevator that you might have at that location, but it is at a reduced capacity kind of deal. Or not capacity, but like functionality that your personal hangar is, because, of course, no decorating, and it is only yours temporarily. Meaning that if you put anything in your personal hangar, it will be there when you come back next time. If you put anything in a regular hangar that you've just been assigned, it'll be gone because it gets wiped when you no longer have it.
Next stop,
Well, that's
Kisa
convenient.
Spaceport.
Look at that. Very cool. I love the it's cruise.
Now arriving, Kisa Spaceport. Please watch
Air
your
quality
step when
bad.
embarking the train.
Wonderful.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Security reserves the right to search
Hurston really messed up their planet because they basically bombed the living daylights out of it.
Well,
They are a weapons manufacturer, so I mean,
kind of makes sense.
Be considerate to your fellow travelers.
sometimes these things don't like fully load in, which is weird because all the other posters did.
Just say it's like water damage or something.
Yeah. Well, the problem is the guy that I was gonna vote for, Costigan, is one of the ones that's not. There, he finally loaded in. The Universalists. Anyway, I like how they did that. I look forward to them having more kind of in-game decisions that you can make, or like, be a part of different aspects of the politics and development of like in-game items, not just the out of game, like helping test things and stuff like that. Like I really like how you can vote for the next Imperator and stuff like that.
Yeah, that is an interesting feature, especially for community engagement.
Unfortunately, the wrong one won, but
Well,
that's a factual
What?
statement.
I was trying to figure out how to put it diplomatically.
Yeah, it was Addison here that won.
Oh yeah, I wasn't really happy about that though.
I voted for my man Costigan. Mostly because my organization is like, Terra based, and Universalists want to move the seat of the government to Terra, and that makes sense because Terra is kind of humanity's largest settlement, and it's bigger than Earth in terms of its actual planet is bigger than Earth, and so there's more people on it, and it's more central to the government, like to the actual territory of Earth. And I also liked some of the stuff that they had. Whereas Addison wanted to throw everything at science, which is cool, but the problem is there's more than science when running an empire. So, I mean, that's oversimplifying. There was like actual, like, very well done up by the lore team, platforms and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. But so as you can see here, there's still these terminals, and that's because if you don't have your hangar here and you're just visiting, you can still call up using the traditional method. However, we can head on over.
To get to our own hangars, we have to go to a different. Interesting.
Yeah, you can go right to your hangar and call your ship up from inside. Yes.
Okay.
So, and because we're in a party, I can go to your hangar, you can go to my hangar.
Okay, well let's go to yours, just because your hangar will be bigger.
Yes, it will. Well, let's go to yours, because I want to see what yours looks like, because you have a small hangar. Let's go to yours. And then we'll go to mine, you'll see the difference.
Oh, extra large hangar? What?
Oh, it is very much extra large. I saw it last night, I literally walked in, and I'm like, oh my god. So, before we look to the right, when you come in here, you'll have your hangar services, and this is where you can queue up your ships, like Aesop. You also can come over here and do storage access. So this is how you can access your inventory while you're in hangar. But this is your hangar. So your hangar is here, And do you see where there's this hash mark right here
The hash mark?
that I'm walking along?
Oh, yeah.
So this is the boundary of your hangar. So anything on the outside of that hash mark, like along here, you can actually set up furniture and decorate and customize. Anything in here, though, is the actual hangar. So if you put anything on here, it will go yeet away when you call up a ship. Because when you call up a ship, it actually, like, pulls it up from below.
Oh, okay.
Like you see when I play X4 and I call up a ship, it kind of comes up. That's the same thing, the same idea that they've got here.
Yeah.
And over here is your freight elevator. So this allows you to pull up inventory items. This elevator will go down. You can then load it up with a bunch of stuff and pull it up. So this is your hangar.
Oh. Which
Now-
isn't really bad, considering that it
Oh,
looks
wait.
the same size.
Oh,
Okay,
oh,
let
just
me finish.
wait.
Let me finish. It's about the same size as when you queue up your own ship.
Yes. So
You know,
get
like
one
the
last
hangar.
look at that.
God.
Oh wait, you're gonna understand why I'm, why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm sorry. It's bad. Like, it's silly how big my hangar is.
Okay. What the?
Do you see?
Okay.
Do you see why I was saying what I was saying?
All right.
Yeah.
Surprised this thing doesn't have several levels on it.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's funny when I take off with, like, a Hornet out of this mat. Like, look up. Look at the size of the door for my hangar.
Jesus.
So if I take off in, like, a Hornet or something, it's hilarious. But,
Or like the little Mustang or something.
yeah, exactly. Well, when I first, last night in the video, and if you have an opportunity, you can watch it yourself if you like, but I called up the Grey Cat PTV, which is just a two-person little buggy.
Just drive it. Well, you need it to get from one end to the other.
Right. So let's go to contracts here. Let's go to hauling, and let's see, what do we need to do? We have a opportunity for an independent hauler. Do you have a ship with that can hold one SCU cargo container? So I need 11 SCU ship. So we'll accept that ship haul mission, and now let's find a ship that has at least 11 SCU, which we can use to transport.
Okay.
So we go fleet manager.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And find one with a lease. So we have a Hammerhead. Well, that seems like overkill for transporting 11. Yeah. Mole, but you need the... oh, that's the mining one. I was thinking the raft. Yeah, the raft, but the problem is you need the bigger ones for that, I think.
Okay.
Oh, this can take 12, the SRV. That might be an option. And it's a neat ship, but it's really only a one-person ship. So let's find a two-person with at least 11. Well, this, you know what? The C1 Spirit is what I used last night, and it's pretty good. 64. Cutlass we could also do. Do that steel, but it doesn't really have any cargo because the inside has been swapped around. Vulture. That's a one-person. It's probably going to end up being C1. Yeah. C1's kind of the perfect little hauler, so let's take that. Crusader C1. Request delivery. So if you go to the... don't walk past the hash marks, but if you go to the thing, you can actually... see.
I was gonna say I know to. Oh dear. Oh, hence like caution tape. Okay.
So it's a holographic caution light that comes up, so you can see that it lowers the floor. And then the ship is loaded onto it once it gets down. And then it's brought back up. So what happens is the floor goes down, then the hangar walls kind of close in again, like the little floor. I love the lighting. I love the lights, like flashing, and how everything got like dark, and the audio scape is really cool.
Well, it makes sense that they would also have the alarms.
And then it'll open up again, and then it'll come up with the ship. And so there's the ship.
Huh.
And so once the gate is out of the way, then it'll raise up. And then we'll go to the freight elevator and we can load up anything we want to load up into it. And then you can take off. So it makes it more of a tactile and visceral experience rather than it just being it spawns in this hangar.
Yeah. So, with this caution holographic tape...
You can go through it. Yes, you can. Yes, you very much can.
I'm not gonna do it. I just wanted to make sure, because knowing myself, I might go through it.
Oh, you can. It is simply a hologram. So, now we need to deliver tungsten. So let's look at my mission. Where do we got to pick up this? So we got to collect the tungsten from Everest Harbor. So we don't need anything from here, but we'll go to the freight elevator. Because why not? We're here. And I'll show you a little bit about what that looks like. Oh. You come over to the freight elevator. You can send it down. So right now it's raised. So if you look at the freight elevator right in front of me. See how it's kind of right in front of me to the left there?
Yeah.
You can send it down. And then when it's down there, I can load it up and then pull it back up. So, for example, let's say we wanted to pull up my, Hurston armor so I can switch into it if I decided, right? As an example. So I can pull across the black-gray undersuit. I could pull across the medium armor. And I need my helmet, which right there. And then let's say under clothing, I wanted to, because we're flying Crusader, like I want to grab a Crusader hat, whatever. Like you can load it up with some stuff. And if you had cargo, you can also do that. But now, if I transfer that to the hangar, then you can see right over here, there's the few boxes, which include the core armor, the leg armor, the undersuit, the arm armor, and the helmet.
Interesting.
And then you can, I'm not going to actually load them up because it'll take too long because I don't care about them that much. And so you can also, conversely, if you got some armor that you wanted to hold on to, once you landed, you could actually load them into that elevator and then send them back down to your storage. And anything you put in the elevator and lower down goes into your storage.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. And then when they are all the way down there, you can go into the terminal here. And now if I go over to my armor and we scroll down, we'll be able to see that my medium Hurston armor is, when I get down low enough here, apparently I picked up quite a bit of it. I got some pile of armor. Let's just do helmet. Find our G2 Woodland. Maybe it just yeeted them into non-existence. But in theory, if everything's working...
That's true. Well,
Oh, yeah, I added them. It's right there. So, yeah. That's the kind of some of the new features there. So, let's go ahead and sprint, because it's 6, years to get there.
been 87 years.
Yeah, really though. 2 hours later. All right. And it's not in yet, but in 4.0, venting atmosphere is going to be a thing. So get in the habit of closing the exterior door before you open up interior doors, people. Because it'll be a bad day. Unless you have a fire, and in that case, you might very well want to vent your atmosphere.
This is true.
Because realistically, and this game follows through with it, if you vent your atmosphere, fires need oxygen to survive, and they won't. Alright, let's get my flight set up here. Always takes a couple seconds to adjust my keyboard and stuff. There we go. Power. Engine.
Crusader Industries, a journey worth.
You are clear to launch.
Systems on. Launch complete. Landing gear up.
Landing gear up. It's hilarious. Go third person and look at this tiny ship coming out of this massive hangar.
Is it X to go third person?
Thank you.
No, F4. Not even close.
Oh, couldn't remember. Oh, getting a little bit of lag. But it is actually funny to see that tiny ship just. Eh.
Alright, we'll go to Everest Harbor and we'll collect some goodies.
Okay.
Now, keep in mind, you actually have a very handy tool in the passenger seat because we actually have a tractor beam on this ship, so we can actually use that to help load cargo.
Oh, really?
Yep. Instead of this,
Travel.
the
Engage.
the A one that I have has got a blaster on the top, but this one's got a tractor beam.
Oh, convenient.
Yes. Which not only is it on the top of the ship, but it can actually go on a rail all the way to the back. So you can actually load cargo easier. Everest Harbor. This is Cargo Transport Vessel 775, requesting permission to dock.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
No, it's me switching back to SCM speeds rather than nav mode.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
Please proceed to
It
assign
just sounded
landing
like
bay.
something fell off the ship, but you know, it's all
It's
good.
fine then. Arnold Fine. If you guys have not yet seen, there's this guy on TikTok, and he always like has this persona called Arnold Fine, and he prank calls, which I obviously don't recommend
Businesses.
because businesses have a job to do, and but my God, some of the stuff is so ridiculous. You just end up laughing from the shock value. It's like he was asking if he can get a veterinarian to come out because his pig was dying.
Landing.
And they're like, well, we handle small, like, household pets. You'd have to call a farm. And he was just like, my pig is dead on the front lawn. Like, he's like totally freaking out. And so it's quite comical. But once again, I'd recommend not doing so, as businesses have a job to do and we don't want to be making their lives harder than we have to.
Exactly.
But he's stuck in my head every once in a while because I just think of my pig is dying. He also called like an airline wondering if he can bring his pet pig. And it's a baby pig, so it's not very big. And he wanted to bring his pet pig on the plane. And he's like, you let... Right, and he's like, you let human babies on the plane and they make a bunch of noise and poop and stink. My pig is very well behaved. And the person on the phone was like, I just didn't know how to handle it.
Would know how to handle that.
Alright. Open that exterior door. There we go. Boom. So I'll actually try using the tractor beam on the ship, because last night I actually just used the hand tractor beam, which is obviously an option. But I'm actually going to try the tractor beam on the ship once I get the cargo elevator up and running here. Pick up our cargo. Yeah, give it a shot. I get you to do it, but it'll look gooder on like way better on camera if I do it. So.
That's fair, and you know how I am with technology and doing things.
Nah, you're
Especially
great.
with the tractor. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I gotta send it down first. I love the fact that even while I'm looking at the console, I know because I can hear the sounds, the alarm, the lights change. Like it's very nice. There we go. We're gonna grab some tungsten. I'm gonna bring that back up. Now here's the question: did I park in a good enough spot that I should be able to see? Yeah, you know what? I might be able to start grabbing them just from the ship. So we're gonna try that out. Okay, I didn't even leave the ship and it's already doing that stupid audio bug. Oh my God, it kills me. Just fix it. It's so stupid. You have to like power down the ship, I guess, when you leave. I'll try that next time because it's super annoying. Okay. So,
I hear it too.
see? It's terrible.
It sounds like it's revving up. It's weird.
So here's the tractor. Now how do I... Oh, yes. Power.
Okay, I'm not even on the ship and I still hear it.
It says no power. Why do I have no power? Let's see here. Exit turret. There we go.
On Crusader Industries, a journey worth taking. Systems on.
There we go. And then enter turret. There we go. See?
Interesting. Now are
And
you able to...
now I can go like this. And go.
Will it reach from there?
Trying. Yeah.
Okay.
But... Oh, there we go. Neat, huh?
Oh, you can actually put it all the way up. Okay. That makes it so much easier. And I stand over here because I'm
So if you have the cargo attachment on your multi-tool, you can do this too.
That is a good question. I don't know if I do.
If not, you have time to go run and buy one if you want, will I?
Just trying to remember how to grab my multi-tool.
5.
Nope. Oh, there we go.
Like, I assure you, it is 5.
Yeah, I have it now. Do I attachment?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's pretty handy. As long as you make sure you park, you know, with the butt towards the freight elevator.
I think I have one. Yeah, I don't have an attachment.
I mean, you can go try picking them up by yourself. I don't know if you can pick up a full SCU.
I don't know. Well, I'll do that later.
Apparently, I'm drunk.
You throw it around.
Did I let you pick it up?
Where do I pick it up from?
The freight elevator.
Oh. You mean like the crate? No, it says it's too heavy to pick up.
Yeah, I figured.
Like it actually has a line through it that says too heavy to pick up.
Yeah, you can pick up smaller ones, but the one SCUs are too big, I think.
Yeah. You're doing fine.
I think I got like what, one left?
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, that's the last one. Ready for me to close the doors, or did you need to do
Yeah, go ahead. Now we gotta go to the Sakura Sung Magnolia Work Center.
Engines on.
You are clear to launch.
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
It's not open enough. There it goes.
I was say it goes pretty quick.
Oh, and we hit it.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did. Oh.
No, 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 no.
Yes, we did.
No, it never happened.
Please visit again.
Okay. We can
Pictures,
hear it
pictures or didn't have 'em, you know? Even though I'm recording.
You said pictures,
Exactly.
not moving picture.
It's called motion picture because this is a movie.
Fair.
There we go. That's where we're going. Yeah, see, it's doing it again. So listen, we want to go all the way, but it's wanting us to go to Hurston. Look how far it makes us jump. This is so silly.
Strange.
Watch this.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel.
To then be able to do this.
Okay. Sure.
Yeah.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, loading that was much faster this time because last night I had to take the multi-tool or I used
Complete.
the big like tractor thing, bring them closer, then use the multi-tool to quickly load them. Whereas this one just one and done, like much faster.
Yeah, that's convenient.
And then afterwards I maybe kind of sort of stole the armor, but that wasn't on camera, so it didn't happen.
Oh, okay. It's like a tree falls in the woods and no one's around to hear it. Does it make a sound?
Well, according to one guy I watched, the question was, "Who gives a fuck?"
Well, someone might.
Clearly, it's been debated for quite some time.
Environmentalists for sure.
Throwback to Rage Quit.
Yes, this is true.
That guy was great.
Yeah. I hope he's doing well.
So, see, you can deliver the shipment here, and to do so, you can either try to go in one of the interior bays, but there's all these exterior bays I discovered, and we're just going to try to land in one of those because last night the interior bays wouldn't let me in anyway. So you can come out to these like exterior ones, which is very cool, and just kind of set down. So VTOL, put our gear down here, so we're getting ready.
Landing gear done.
Everything's so dusty.
So got the freight elevators open and everything, so I'll be able to take it right out of the back and just load it right into that freight elevator over there.
Huh.
So if you do the honors by opening our doors there, I'll switch over to your seat and get prepped to start loading. The ship is also really cool too because it's got the 2 beds, so like you and I can go longer range. You got some storage. It's got a bathroom, shower. You know, it's got a little bit of everything. I really like the Crusader ships in general. I'm looking forward to the Starliner, the basically plane.
Yeah, no, they are very slick.
Turret, turret.
Okay, opening the rear door. Now, what is typically the range on these?
I can go much further. That one's, I don't think, set down quite nice.
It's a little lopsided. Yeah, there you go.
Trying to see if it's gonna lock it There we go. So just replicate that.
Oh, okay.
But 150 meters is my max.
It's not bad.
That's about 78 right there. Like right where it's at right now is about 78.
Oh, okay.
Like not the one I'm holding, but the one I put down earlier.
Oh.
So not even like basically just half of what I normally can do. We'll get these unloaded here.
You hit it and it fell into place properly. That works.
You sure you don't have a tool?
Sure. Yeah, I thought I did.
Oh, I should share this mission with you. I just realized I should really share this mission with you.
Oh, that might be a good idea.
Let me quickly exit the turret and then share that so that you get the credit too. Can I? Oh. Apparently I can't. You'll have to do your own assessment, I guess.
Oh. Okay. Alright. Well, now we know for next time.
That one didn't sit nicely, did it?
I'll check. No, it's like in the back to the side.
I've been loading up the railroad. Oh,
We have 3 more after that one.
oh, I know. Yeah, this is much faster than what I was doing last night. Tractor beam ships are the way to go.
Uh-huh.
That's the last one, right?
Oh, still 1 more.
No, I meant like the
Oh,
one I'm grabbing now is like
is the last one, yes.
excellent.
Okay, and said you lower the...
No. Let me go over and do so only because since it's my mission and I can't share it, I don't know what it'll do if you try to lower it.
That's fair.
I mean, we could test for science, but I'd like to pass my mission.
That's fair.
So you can come on over to the little bit terminal here. Interesting how I loaded them. Of course, I can't barely see from the distance that I was at.
Yeah.
We'll make it look purty. All purty-like.
Birdie like.
There we go. There's an interesting soundscape that takes on these areas. Like, it's almost like horror-esque. For some reason I can't lift that one up. Being wonky. That's when I just nothing I do can lift it up. All right, let's get these all looking purty, all purty-like. OCD right now. For all those that like oddly satisfying, hopefully this helps. There you go. Everything's now aligned. Okay. Let's come on over to terminal. And we have 11, so we should be able to go. Boom. Do we want to deliver that? And we want to say confirm. And there's my mission.
Okay. So basically, to do that, then it just lowers down and you instantly get the credits.
Yeah, it's lower down. It's now added to this station's, resource pool. And I've now been successful completion of that mission.
That is good.
Now, sometimes they have neat stuff around these. Yeah, like, see? There's an Ursa rover here that you could borrow. Like, can I use this?
Yeah, and I also know what you mean about the horror movie.
Music, right? It's like a sci-fi horror.
I don't know if it's music or what is happening. It just sounds like we're gonna die.
I look forward to when all these little loaders and things like that are actually, like, usable by the player. Well, we should probably go close the door if we're going to explore. Just that way we come back and it's, still there.
That's fair.
You joined the channel. Boink. We'll just go exploring around here. But there you go. So this is what last night's mission should have been. A, completable, and B, with my wife. Yeah, that's right. What? I like playing with you. I missed you last night. So, that's all we got time for in this episode. That's kind of a look at the hauling missions. As I rank up within that, I'll get more and more missions. Apparently, I'm no longer strong enough to stand up normally. Yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Oh, and to make me feel better, she went prone, I guess. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.